This is officially the most ungodly amount of cake I have ever made in a single day. But I'm going to my very first cake picnic, and that's like the Met Gala of cakes. So obviously, I'm not about to show up underdressed. I'm bringing not one, but two cakes, and they need to be the best I have ever made. I actually want to see if you guys can guess the flavors by the end of this video. Hint, they're chocolate, but not your average chocolate cakes. I kicked off with my very first batch of chocolate cake. This recipe is muscle memory at this point. Split it into 4 pans and got 2 of them into the oven. No time to breathe though, because next up is cheesecake. My beloved recipe, but I'm making it as 3 layers with no crust, lots of mini chocolate chips, and some multitasking while swapping out my chocolate cakes for the next 2. Finished my cheesecake batter, poured it into 2 springform pans, and swapped it out with my chocolate cakes. These came out absolutely beautiful, by the way, of course, and I wrapped them in cling wrap to retain the moisture and set them aside. My cheesecakes did crack in the oven, unfortunately, but hey, they're gonna be hidden inside the cake. Put my last cheesecake into the oven and moved on to the next task like a multitasking queen, which is cookie dough. I've never made it before and decided it was a good idea to experiment with the brown butter version, because apparently I just don't learn from my own mistakes. As I finished my first batch, I realized it wasn't going to be enough, so then I had to make a whole second batch, mixed it in, took out my last cheesecake from the oven, which came out perfectly by the way, and added chocolate chips to my cookie dough. They did start to melt almost immediately, so I just shoved it into the fridge and prayed for the best. Finally, onto batch number 2 of chocolate cake, the monster batch. 5 cakes, which I'm going to cut into 10 layers for a 20-layered chocolate cake. I don't really know why I thought this was going to be a good idea, because let me tell you, mixing that batter was like an arm workout from hell. Then divided that batter into 4 pans and shoved them all into the oven. I now tried to spread that cookie dough into layers and quickly realized it was just not gonna work out. So yeah, I think round 3 of cookie dough is coming tomorrow. Great job, Soha. Final chocolate cake got baking, and this is where my energy quota for the day is officially over. By the end of day 1, I have 9 chocolate cakes, 3 cheesecakes, and 3 layers of failed cookie dough, and this is just the warm-up. Have you guys guessed my 2 cake flavors yet? Tomorrow it's gonna be fillings, assembly, and decorations, aka some real chaos. So see you there.